In this video, you will learn about SellerLogic, which is offering 3 different tools at the moment for Amazon sellers. One of them is Repricer, another is Business Analytics, and the last but not least is a Lost and Found tool. If you would like to try SellerLogic, you will find the link below in the description. And this video is part of the Demo Mondays video series where we invite different Amazon software creators to present their tool just like this on the screen. So hit like, subscribe to our channel, and enjoy this demo of SellerLogic. Hello, Martin. It's nice to have you here. Could you please introduce us to SellerLogic and how does it help Amazon sellers?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Augustus. And SellerLogic suite comprises the Repricer, Lost and Found, and also the Business Analytics tool, which can be linked easily to the Amazon seller account with just a few clicks. Yeah. And our services are designed to be profit-oriented or to increase sales for Amazon sellers so that sellers can focus on their most important part, their core businesses. And yeah, SellerLogic does know the seller needs and pains by heart because our founder, Igor Branopolsky, started his own business selling on Amazon. So he is really into it. So, and additionally, we hold close contacts to all of our clients to improve our services constantly. And the suite I'm talking about is containing 3 dynamic tools that are connected to Seller Central, Amazon Seller Central. And all of them save a lot of time while automatically optimizing sales and profit, analyzing and refunding FBA errors, and as last part, analyzing profitability. Yeah, so all that what a seller in Amazon needs. And SellerLogic therefore enables efficient and overall convenient profit maximization.
All right, sounds good. Could you give us a very brief overview of your 3 parts of SellerLogic?
Yeah, the SellerLogic Repricer for Amazon offers intelligent pricing control in order for sellers to increase sales and revenues, or even to be competitive in terms of private sales and wholesales. And it is dependent on which strategy you are using, or even you need to go for. And we are offering 5 different strategies. The most used one is the buy box, which is supposed to win the buy box and to optimize the price even afterwards and to improve even the margin. And so not to sell for the lowest, but for the best price. And this is something you really need. And even on the part of the private seller brands you like to sell, it's important to know that you have to compare to your competitors, which is then possible by this. And though the Repricer is a dynamic tool, which is a bit of a different to the ones being a static Repricer, only because it is helping you to improve the price after the buy box has been won, and so it is not going down on the lowest price. For the Lost and Found tool, which is a second, that tool monitors Amazon FBA processes in order to identify and reimburse errors. And those errors are hidden profit drainers for Amazon sellers, and it is really important to find and consequently document them and to prepare them in order to open the error claim cases. So, and this gives you the chance to really get all the reimbursements for 18 months look back in the past, and we are taking care for 5 different or 6, meanwhile 6 different case types. And the Business Analytics, as it is the 3rd tool in the suite, is a tool that clarifies complex data in order for sellers to make the right decisions. It tracks the performance on account, marketplace, and product level and offers a detailed profit breakdown, so you can see if my profitability and margins are running well, or if there is certain products under pressure.
And SellerLogic sounds like it's designed for a variety of levels of sellers, right? Can be a beginner and advanced. Is it correct?
Absolutely. That's exactly our target group. We do not care about the size of a merchant. So every merchant size has a different need. But we are delivering all of it. So we are trying to improve our tools constantly, as I said before. And this means that even beginners, medium, advanced, or international clients are getting our support on this.
And what marketplaces do you connect to? I mean, Amazon regional marketplaces.
We are connected to every of those Amazon marketplaces that are active for the moment. So the last one we have switched on was Belgium. Yeah.
Great. So I think we are ready to jump into a demo on your screen, and let's see how SellerLogic works.
I would like to give you an overview of all that, what you can see in our service, in our tool for a client. This is the client account and the product overview you are dealing with. After having activated, for instance, the Repricer or Lost and Found, or even Business Analytics, now you can see all the tools you can use in your account. I would like to start showing you some more details about the Repricer, and would like to jump directly into the My Products page. And here you can see this is a list of all the products which have been uploaded in Amazon and now directly connected to SellerLogic Repricer for Amazon. Here, this is the entire overview of all the SKUs you have in place with different information you can follow up on. I would like to show you the moment of being new on this. So there is no pricing optimization setup done so far. And here you can see all the products which have not been optimized by min-max price stuff. I will go into a certain product, and here you can see the page to optimize your min and max price for this certain product. I would recommend, if the net purchase price is not given automatically by an upload from your inside, to do it manually, or to use after the import file to do so. When you have set up the net purchase price, which is then the base, you can set up the min-max price, as we can see here. You can do it manually as always, but you can always also use an automatical calculation we are offering, which I would like to recommend, because then you are fine with all the different fee or price changes on Amazon side, which means then when you use the automatic way, you can choose the net profit in percentage on the purchase price and set the percentage you would like to have additionally to the net purchase price by now setting up by 25%. And the same goes for the max price. It should be something like 70% for the same reason. So, and there you can be sure that in case Amazon would like to change any kind of fees, the min and max price situation will automatically be improved and optimized the way you would like to do. Yeah, so there's no final calculation on your side needed. So you do not have to take care for this to check in every single week or month the price might be changed. So this is the most important part of the information you can change, and the same goes for the product groups. For every product, you can create a product group, which makes it easier for you to put on the strategy afterwards. Yeah. So in this case, there are 3 different groups, product groups been created. If that's not something you have done before, you can easily create one, give it a name and a strategy, a template, and then you are fine with. So in this case, we might have used the product group for Jomodo, which means that a certain product can be managed in a bulk operation afterwards easily to set up a pricing strategy. Here, we would like to create our own strategy. In this simple example, you can choose all these different pricing strategies for the way you would like to go on. The buy box strategy might be the most used one in terms of wholesale products. Therefore, we go for this example to the buy box strategy, and here you can choose easily which priority you would like to set up for this to take action. In this example, it means FBA is the highest priority, then it follows by it is followed by FBM Prime and FBM. You can ever change the order if you would like to the easiest way. So, and then we are fine to go on. Here you can set up additional parameters if needed, and that's the way the information is set up and the min-max price is set for a product. When you are interested in really a product or a repricer strategy for the private label stuff, you can choose cross-product, which gives you the possibility to check up to 20 competitive ASINs. Instead of trying to win the buy box, you will compare yourself in terms of max, min and max price to a list, maybe a list of 20 ASINs to compare your product to higher your visibility and sales on that. And push or daily push are additionally 2 really good strategies to improve sales on a more daily way, which means that at the end of the day, all the improvements will be set to 0 and starts and restarts again, restart again. And then the other one is push, which means that you will push a certain product for the reason of being successful. After 10 orders have been sold, you can higher the price, lower the price in a certain value, or even in a percentage you would like to improve your product. Yeah. So this is the overall overview of all the strategies you can use for. And now we have seen this, what we have been able to do on a single product level, but we can also do it for a certain bulk operation. In terms of product groups, you can create easily or even to use the defined ones. When we go back to the products, we talked about the importance that you can do it by your own in terms of setting the pricing, but you can also import all that stuff via the API connection, or even to do it in a CSV upload file. Yeah, so this is easy to do, to set all the important information in there. I will show you, this is an overview of the auto import situation that have been set up. So that means that you as a client can declare or even create an auto import, or even different ones that will be taken care for to actualize your data in our Repricer scenario, and which means that the purchase price can be updated, the min-max price can be updated to a certain degree, and can be adjusted the way you need at a certain date. Maybe on the weekends it's lower than during the week, or whatever you need. You can do it in an automated import. Yeah, and then you can go for it as well in the situation of uploading your own CSV file at the very beginning to give all that information, not in a manual way. This is what we can do in the Repricer. I would like to give you a glance of going to the dashboard scenarios, which is only a first overview you can use in terms of getting a better understanding of orders, the selling price, the revenues, and the profit for this amount of 14 days in this example. Yeah, you can also change all this information the way you would like to. In this overview, you can change the amount of days you would like to look back, or even the months, as a simple example. And even here you can collect all the marketplaces or deactivate the marketplaces you are having activated. And here you can see this is an overview related to all the different marketplaces. Here you can see the lists below. This is only a short or easy to understand overview. If you would be more interested in being more into the details of that, what is running well, even on marketplace or even on product level, you should use the business analytics tool, which is the second to describe here. That means this tool will give you automatically all the calculations you do need to have in order to prove your own profitability. That means you can go into your own account and collect the group or the account you would like to go into the detailed overview. So you can here see that all the Amazon accounts are connected. And this is the overall idea of this tool, Business Analytics for Amazon, means that regardless how many accounts you have, how many marketplaces you are delivering, it's how many products you have in place, it is all connected in this analytics tool. So you can create as well your own groups you can easily address. In this example, we have 3 different groups. You can see in this demo, December, I've chosen 2 different marketplaces, like the UK and the German one. And in this other example, as all accounts, you can see there's the connection and calculation of all the accounts you're connected to. And this is the easiest way to get the full overview of your own parameters, like the profitability. I will talk a bit later on. Here you can see if you would like to choose only some single marketplaces to get the full same overview in the KPI widgets or in the diagram below. The second thing to filter is the date range. Here it is easy to understand how to use. And the big advantage of our tool is you can look back 2 years if you are alive for that period of time. So this is all in that tool and will always be actualized and will give you the current overview you do need. Here you can see which is the level of going down in terms of SKU level. I will show you an example by choosing a certain SKU. And here you can see the tool is now checking up on all Amazon accounts for all the marketplaces you are connected in that certain date range and looking up for this SKU and to give back the number for this certain product, which means you now have the chance to overview all the same widgets, as you can see, all the same revenues and expenses on product level you would like to see. And this is in a sec to be able to follow up on. So regardless where the problem is coming from, you can easily find and you can easily correct if needed. Yeah. So this means when we are going back here, we can see the widgets, which gives you an easy, understandable overview of always the same parameters like product sales, revenues, net profit, orders, units, promotions, refunds, margins, and the ROI. You can see this, you can break down in always the overviews if needed. You can easily export this also. You can see on a today, a yesterday, a last week, or last month's overview. And on the left side, as I already explained, you can easily understand all the revenues which are connected to this to these Amazon marketplaces you have collected, all the groups you have collected, the dates, and even the SKUs, and all the expenses which will then end up in an estimated profit. You can easily understand. When we are using the diagram, it's easy to understand because it's self-explaining for that reason. So we always are connected to the same parameters, but here you can see the easiest way to understand how the values are changing and the profit is going right or not. Yeah, and here you can break down even if you need to all these parameters then after. So the big advantage is, as I explained, it delivers all the numbers at hand in a sec. It's always connected to the entire accounts you have in place, all the marketplaces, all the products and SKUs, and you can easily filter for all that what is needed to break down and deep dive into. And at the end, you can easily change as well all the currencies you would like to see to be connected to or to compare, and to edit the groups you are using and needing. That's the product of the business analytics for Amazon product of SellerLogic. And last but not least, I would like to change over to the lost and found tool, which is our reimbursement tool for all the cases that could occur in terms of doing the Amazon FBA business. So you as a seller are using the FBA services for your own, and here you can see that there are cases which you have the right to be reimbursed for. Maybe you have lost products on the way delivering it to the Amazon warehouse. That's something which is called the shipment. The inbound shipment, which is one of those cases we are taking care for. But we're also looking into the stock cases. Is the stock the right number in terms of your own stock? Is there something missing, have not been put or connected to your own stock? Then there is the damaged or destroyed case, which could occur in terms of that the product has been destroyed or damaged in the warehouse of Amazon during the inbound shipment, or even when it's being directed to your own stocks. And there is some more we can taking care for. Here you can see much more of those cases, which are new cases in that regard. And here you can see all this overview of all the cases which an action has is required to take action on. Here you can see this is the overall total reimbursement which you have been paid out by Amazon. This is the number of all transaction and all the reimbursed items you can see as well. Here there is a list at the right page. There is a list of all that last transaction which have been reimbursed already. And here we can start with the new cases to explain a bit more into details how easy it is to really create a case on Seller Central to get the reimbursement afterwards. So about 90% are reimbursed directly after a case has been created. Nearly 3 to 7% might cause some reaction on Amazon side, which you have as a seller then you have to answer it, and then 1 to 2% is not to be reimbursed because of the regulations of Amazon, because of a certain product is in there. How easy it is, you can see here you find all this information for this specified case SellerLogic has found. You open the case, you click on this link to open Amazon Seller Central. You will be connected and redirected to it. You copy and paste the transaction ID, which is not shown in that example, and then you check the status here in that regard, and in that moment you receive a case ID, which you can then easy to copy and paste here and to submit, and all the case has been created and the reimbursement process has started already. That easy is it to get reimbursed by Amazon using SellerLogic Lost and Found. So as I said, we have the several types of cases to take action on. So it is not mentioned here the case of Amazon fees, which could be wrong in the moment of being calculated, and this we can easily address here in terms that there is a question coming back from Amazon. There is a chance to do this to send it automatically over to us, and we take care for investing if that's something which is okay on Amazon side to not reimburse directly, or even to be asked to answer in a certain degree, like sending over invoices, whatever. We are checking that, and we are giving all that templates and answers at hand for the users to all easily send over to Amazon directly to get the reimbursement finally. So that's the overall situation of our tools and how easy it is to get the money back. All the different tools are connected that close as you have seen so far, so that this is something as a successful sellers you do need to think about. Would you like to spend all the time to do it manually, which might be not able to do, or how easy it is to use that suite in order to get all these increased revenues? Because all of these tools are paying in for this only goal to really increase the revenues, to be competitive, and at least to be not bounded to time-consuming activities for yourself. And all of it is done by our artificial intelligence algorithm behind all the three services.
All right, so SellerLogic has 3 different tools. And what about the pricing? Could you give us an overview about that?
Yeah, for sure I can. So regarding the pricing for the Repricer for Amazon, it's easy to understand and even to calculate for your own, for the clients. You can go down to our prices on the product page for the Repricer. And here you can calculate for your own, because the pricing is dependent on the number of listed SKUs you offer on Amazon, and this is count per marketplace. So it's an easy way for you to calculate for your own. If you are having 5,200 SKU listed and you would like to do a subscription for 6 months or even 2 years, you can easily calculate this is 141 euros per month per marketplace when you're choosing this length of the subscription. The longer the subscription is, the more the price will be reduced. The good thing about for the Repricer, you have a 14 days test scenario. You can have it or use it for 14 days for free. After this, there is nothing to start as an automatic subscription. You have to choose it by your own. And even if you are choosing 3, 6 months, for instance, this will not be prolonged if you're not setting up the automatical prolonging button to switch. This is a fair and flexible pricing you can easily calculate for your own. In terms of the lost and found product, it's an easy calculation because we are only taking fees for the reimbursed amount, and this is 20% for that what has been reimbursed. Yeah, so if that's something Amazon is not willing to reimburse, there is no fee, no cost for you. So that means as a no-brainer, you have 100% of losses if you're not taking care for the FBA reimbursement part, and you get 80% additional sales when you're taking care with the lost and found for Amazon product, because we are getting 20% for all that has been reimbursed. And for business analytics, you can easily calculate the pricing for your own, as it is for the Repricer, going down to the calculation part of our flexible pricing. The pricing of the business analytics relates to the number of overall orders you're doing on Amazon. And so as an example, if you're having the number of 5,000 to 10,000 orders a month, you would like to choose 3 months subscription, you will have to pay 5 euros per month. If you're at the very beginning of your business and you have only up to 100 orders, that means you can use the tool for free. Any other is in between or even above, but it's up to you to calculate the pricing you would like to see. As well, the length of the subscription is the same for the Repricer. The longer the subscription, the lower the price.
So we already have 3 tools by SellerLogic. What else is in your pipeline? What other features are you planning to release to your users?
We are always improving the system in the details, like feature requests are added to all the tools we are offering. And as well, we are setting new milestones for all the products in a while. So when you're asking for all that what is coming in terms of new products, there's only one single product near to be released, which is a ticketing system or a support desk part we are delivering. But any other product is not official for the moment. I can't really talk about. So you have seen the 4th product in this overview. Any other is a secret for the moment. But I can say that we are going in the area of not only providing in all the products for B2C, but also for B2B business, like the Repricer. And we will for sure be more broad on terms of which marketplaces, like not only Amazon, we can support. Yeah. So, and we are looking into the bigger ones like Walmart, eBay, and any other really maybe regional marketplaces we will add in a while. Yeah. So that all the products will be able to support you for all your businesses, regardless which marketplace you are connected to. And yeah, for that, it is all the small and bigger feature requests we are speaking about for the moment. But this is a general picture I can deal with. Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much. And those who are interested to try SellerLogic, you will find the link below in the description. And yeah, thank you very much, Martin. And I hope Amazon sellers will enjoy your tools.
I hope that we were able to give your audience a good overview of all the products we are delivering, and we can support them in the way they should or need. And yeah, if there's a question, we are always open to answer in terms of all the questions which might be coming in the near future. And maybe the ones are interested in following our newsletter. So please be open to be connected to SellerLogic for all the marketplaces you are working with. Thank you so much for your opportunities in being able to introduce our tools, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you very much, Martin, and good luck in your business. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Augustus.
If you feel that SellerLogic can help your Amazon business, check the link below in the description and sign up and try their service and their tool. And now I would like to invite you to watch other video where Chris Rawlings gives an overview on how to set up your A+ content in a way that it converts.